Okay, got another beer today from Ommegang Brewery in Cooperstown, New York. This is their BPA, or Belgian style pale ale, coming in at 6.2% alcohol by volume. The style I don't believe I've reviewed, but initially it was brewed, I believe, back in the 30s and 40s to compete with the German Pilsners. Of course, back in Nazi Germany, probably the Pilsners weren't very widely accessible to Allied powers, so these beers were brewed in the Belgium to compete with the Pilsners. They're a little less bitter usually than your American pale ales, aged hops, sweet, kind of with more malty tones than the American pale ales are. This one boasts pale and hoppy notes with notes of citrus and tropical fruits as well. And it does have a little bit of a synopsis here. This fine pale ale offers citrus and tropical fruit aromatics coming from a well-balanced yet ample hop character. It's brewed with our own Belgian yeast, 5 malts, 2 hops, and plenty of patience. Finishing touches include dry hopping with Cascade hops and warm cellaring. So there you go. This is Ommegang Belgian style pale ale. Our first review of the style. I'm going to pour this into a pint glass, being a pale ale, pub style pint glass. And as we pour it in here, we just see a really huge fluffy head. Well, I'm getting a lot of notes of just gigantic fluffiness here in the head. A little more so than the American counterparts. And as you can see, the sediment on the bottom, very bubbly, fine particulate bubbles. So I'm getting a lot of notes of carbonation in this beer, and definitely that fluffy head kind of means a lot of carbonation, almost over carbonation, if you ask me. It's just amazing, the carbonation on this beer. As we're still waiting for the head to even fluff down a little bit, but it really isn't giving way that much. Let's get the aroma of Ommegang Belgian style pale ale. Very spicy, extremely yeasty and spicy, and just trying to think of what kind of citrusy kind of fruits I'm getting. Maybe a little bit of an off kind of lemon, maybe a tiny bit of an off lemon. Maybe a bit of a turned kind of grapefruit kind of smell to this. It's really a different kind of smell, if you ask me. I haven't really had a beer that had this kind of aroma. Then again, I haven't had a beer in the style yet. And we're still seeing this head is just not giving way. It's not doing anything right now, so I'm probably going to have to drink my way through the head when I do the taste test. But one more smell here. It's just very citrusy, and I am getting a note of malty kind of tones to this as well. As you can see, the color just a very, very orangey, cloudy, almost hazy kind of color here. As we'll have the taste test now of Ommegang Belgian style pale ale. Almost toasted, burnt kind of tones to this. Extremely carbonated. I mean, I'm getting a carbonation almost dissolving in my mouth upon the taste of this beer. It's getting a very toasty, roasted kind of taste to this. Citrusy kind of aftertaste as well, but almost like a burnt citrus with this. Probably not my favorite on the palate. It's not the most pleasing taste in the world, which I'm kind of surprised at. So I'm not really positive about how this goes to the style, but maybe I just don't. Maybe the style's not my favorite. Maybe, I don't know, but the carbonation really is a bit of a turnoff to me. The head of this beer is just so white and fluffy that I don't know. Maybe I'm having a little past the expiration date. This is the 2011 batch, so maybe that, full disclosure. It does have a enjoy by June 28th, 2012. and it is December 12th today, 12/12/12. So a little bit past that, so I'm going to take that into consideration, and this review is based off of this particular beer that I'm having right now. Maybe in the future I'll have to try this style again, but I'm going to give Ommegang Belgian style Pale Ale, I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10.